we use in the previous video in solving these ones. Okay, is equals to solve this one, you are just going to have limit as x tends to infinity of what, you just take the term with the highest degree, that is 2x cube. Okay, 2x cube. That will take this, and the limit of that will give what equals to 2x cube. The limit will be infinity directly. Okay, I need to waste a lot of time on this question. Moving to the second question, you have limit as x tends to infinity of 2x cube plus x minus 1 all over x square plus x plus 1. We're just going to apply the same strategy. Okay, just going to use that is equals to limit as x tends to infinity of what, you just take the terms with the highest degree, that is this one and this one. In the previous video, we called that the preponderant term, that is 2x cube all over x square. Dividing, we are going to have this and this will cancel out, that is equals to what, limit as x tends to infinity of 2x, and this returns to what, infinity also. Moving to the next question, you first have to substitute that the value. We find ourselves that you have infinity 1 over infinity, and this is undefined. Okay, we move down. The limit as x tends to minus infinity of 2x cube plus x minus 1 all over that. We just have to take the preponderant term as earlier, that is limit as x tends to minus infinity of 2x cube all over x square. This and this will cancel. We are going to have 2x, and since it's minus infinity, the answer will be minus infinity. Moving to the next question, we are also going to apply the technique of the preponderant term. Okay, that is the technique we are applying in this first range of video. To do that, you're just going to multiply this with the highest power, that is 2x, and that is minus 2x to the power 4. That is limit as x tends to minus infinity of that all over. Multiplying this one, that is 3x square, that is 9, and this and this one, that is 3 times this, 8x cube. I'm going to be having what, multiplying that, that is 72x to the power 5. 72x to the power 5. This and this will cancel. You are going to be left with limit as x tends to minus infinity of minus 2 all over 72x, and x tends to infinity. We know that real all over infinity is equals to 0. Okay, that will be equals to minus, okay, that is 0 to the negative, since you have minus here. No, we just have 0, that is 0 to the positive, since it's minus and minus, because it will be minus 2 all over minus infinity. Okay, we have 0 to the positive. Okay, the next one is limit as x tends to plus infinity of x minus square root of x. If substitute directly, you are going to have infinity, positive infinity minus infinity, that is equals to infinity, and it's undefined. We move by finding the conjugate of that, or you can do change of variable. We take x equals to, we take the square root of x equals to capital X, therefore x is equals to capital X square. That is limit as x tends to plus infinity of what, x square minus x, and using the preponderant term, that is limit as x tends to infinity of x square, and the answer will be equals to plus infinity. Okay, let's move to the next question. In the next question, we are given limit as x tends to minus infinity of x minus square root of x plus 5x. Okay, here we are just going to use a change of variable as earlier, that will be equals to what, limit as x tends to minus infinity of what, x square minus x minus 5x square, that is equals to limit x tends to minus infinity of what, negative 4x square. This is equals to plus infinity. Okay, then move to the question number 7. Here we can do a change of variable, or you can find the conjugate of that. It depends on you. I will use a change of variable, that is equals to limit as x tends to positive infinity of what? That is x square plus x all over x square plus 1. Since we still have to take using the blue pen, that is root x equals to capital X, therefore x square. Capital X is equals to x. Okay, that is it. That is why we substitute here. Don't be confused. That will be equals to what? You can take, we divide through by x squared. Okay, there is limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? 1 plus x all over x square divided by 1 plus 1 all over x square. That is equals to what? The answer will be equals to 1. Okay. In the next question, you have limit as x tends to plus infinity of root x all over root x plus 1. Limit as x tends to infinity of root x all over root x plus 1. Okay. You can just divide all through by root x. Okay, that will be equals to what? Limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? 1 all over 1 plus 1 all over root x. If x tends to plus infinity, root x will also tends to what? Plus infinity. Therefore, this tends to 0 when you substitute. Therefore, we have 1 on 1. The answer will be equals to 1. Okay. Moving to the next question, you have limit as x tends to plus infinity of square root of x square. The square root of x square, we know that square root of x square is the same as magnitude of x. That is equals to what? Square root of x all that square. That is equals to x when x is greater than 0 and minus x when x is less than 0. Here x tends to plus infinity, therefore x is greater than 0. Therefore the answer will be equals to limit x tends to plus infinity of what? X, that is equals to plus infinity. Then move to the next question. That is limit as x tends to plus infinity of square root of x squared plus 1 all over x. We still use the same strategy. If you substitute directly, first of all, you're going to be having infinity all over infinity and it's undefined. Okay, move to limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? Square root of x squared into square root of 1 plus 1 all over x squared, because we took out this x squared. Okay, all over x, and x is positive, meaning the magnitude of this is positive. That is x, and that is this x, and this one will cancel out. You are going to be left with what? 1 plus 1 all over x squared. This tends to what? 0. Okay, this tends to 0. The answer will be equals to 1. Hope you are understanding the strategy we are using in solving this question. If you don't understand well, watch the previous video that was on techniques on calculating limit. We applied 10 different techniques in calculating limit of a function. Then move to the next question. Limit as x tends to plus infinity of the square root of x minus 3. That is question number 11 of x minus 3 minus x plus 1. Okay, I'm just going to find the conjugate. This as a minus b. The conjugate will be a plus b. Okay, we're going to be having what? If you substitute directly, we are going to have undefined. That is infinity. That is infinity minus infinity. That is undefined. You just have to multiply by the conjugate. That is what? X minus 3 square root of x minus plus square root of x plus 1, all that all over square root of x minus 3 plus square root of x plus 1 is equals to limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? X minus 3 minus x plus 1 all over square root of x minus 3 square root of x minus 3 plus square root of x plus 1 square root of x plus 1. Okay, this is equals to limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? X and this will cancel. Minus 3 and that is minus 2 over all this. And this returns to infinity, and minus 2 all over 0, that is minus 2 all over 0. This is equals to minus infinity. Okay. Let's move to the next question, that is question number 12. In question number 12, we are asked to find the limit as x tends to plus infinity of square root of x square plus x square minus 1. Okay, it's almost the same thing as the previous one. If you substitute directly, we are going to have plus infinity minus infinity, and that is undefined or undeterminate. Find the conjugate, that is limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? Square root of x square plus 3 minus square root of x square minus 1, all that times what? Square root of x square plus 3 plus square root of x square minus 1, all over square root of x square plus 3 plus square root of x square plus 1. Okay, this will be equals to what? This and this will multiply. There is limit as x tends to infinity of what? X square plus 3 minus x square plus 1, all over square root of x square plus 3 plus square root of x square plus 1, and this will be equals to this and this goes, that is 4 all over infinity, and this is equals to 0. Okay, well, here was infinity. Why do you put 0? Sorry for this slight error. Okay, here was to be infinity, that is all over infinity, giving here 0 minus what is this mess? Okay, here is infinity. Since this returns to infinity, how can it turn to 0? It's impossible. Okay, sorry, that is 0 negative, and here will be 0 positive. Moving to the next question, that is question number 13. You have 1 plus x square minus x all over x. We just have to take out this one. That is equals to, if substitute directly, we are going to have infinity all over infinity, and it's undefined. We are going to have take now out this x square, that is x square square root of this into square root of 1 all over x square plus 1 minus x all over x. This is equals to what? Limit tends to plus infinity of what? X into 1 over x square. Since x tends to plus, that will be x here. Okay, we just take out this x, so that is square root of 1 all over x square plus 1 minus 1, all that all over x. We divide all through here. That is equals to what? As x tends to plus infinity, there is 1 all over this. This returns to 0. Therefore, we are going to be having what? 1 minus 1. The answer here will be 0. Okay, we can say it in positive side. Moving to the next question, we are going to be having limit as x tends to plus infinity of x plus 2 minus x squared plus 3x minus 5. If you substitute directly, we are going to have infinity. Therefore, we use the strategy we earlier mentioned. finding the conjugate of that is what? X plus 2 plus square root of x squared plus 3x minus 5. All that all over x plus 2 plus square root of x squared plus 3x minus 5. Okay, same thing. That will be equals to limit x tends to plus infinity of what? X plus 2 sorry, minus x squared minus 3x plus 5 all over x plus 2 plus square root of x squared plus 3x minus 5. Okay, proceeding with this, what this one give what? This and this. Okay, that will be equals to limit as x tends to plus infinity of what? Minus x squared minus 2x plus 7 all over x plus 2 plus square root of x squared plus 3x minus 5. You can divide everywhere by x squared. That will be equals to what? If you divide all through by x squared, okay, this all over x squared, that will be minus 1 all over x squared. That is, this returns to 0 when you substitute. This tends to 0 all over x squared. This tends to 0, this tends to 0, this tends to 0. So they're going to have minus 1 all over 0 is equals to negative infinity. Okay, moving to question number 15. At the level of question number 15, we are going to be having what? Limit as x tends to 1 of minus 1 all over x minus 1. Okay. This one is x, this the positive part of it. Okay, we substitute directly. We are going to be having that is equals to what? Minus 1 all over x minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is 0. You need to know the variation of this 0 so as to know type of infinity that will be given here. To do that, you are going to draw the number line and you are going to have x minus 1, that is x is equals to 1. When x is equals to 1 is 0 here. When you put here, that is what? Here is positive and here is negative. X tends to 1 in the positive direction is here. Therefore, here is positive. Therefore, the answer to this one will be equals to what? Negative infinity. On the other side, you have limit as x tends to 1 minus of minus 1 all over x minus 1. We draw the number line. We substitute directly. Okay, we are going to have what? Minus 1 all over 0. In the number line, there is negative part of it. There is negative part of it. Okay. Negative part of it. The negative part of it will be equals to what? 1 over negative, that is plus infinity. This one is minus infinity. This one is plus infinity. Let's move to the next question. We have limit as x tends to minus 2 of x, that is 2 plus of that is minus 3x all over x squared minus 4. If you substitute directly, you are going to be having what? Okay, minus like 6 all over 2 minus 4, that is 0. Need to know the variation of that. X squared minus 4, x squared minus 4, the answer will be equals to what? Minus 2 and 2. Here is plus infinity, here is minus infinity. And when x is minus 2 is 0, when here is 0. Now, if x is less than minus 2, minus 3, something like that, minus 3 squared, that is positive. In this range is negative and above is positive. Okay. X tends to minus 2 plus, that is minus 2. the positive part. That is, this is the positive part and this is the negative part. And here is, and when turning to a negative part, here is negative. Okay, we have negative here. Therefore, 6 all over that is negative infinity. Moving to the next question, we have x squared minus 3x plus 2 all over 4 minus 2x. X tends to 2 plus. We have here a second degree polynomial, and below we have a first degree polynomial. That is equals to what? Limit x tends to 2 of what? If we start by substituting directly, we are going to have what? 2, that is 4 minus 6 plus 2, that is 6 minus 6, 0 all over 0, that is 0 and 0 is undefined. Okay, we proceed by taking this one, that is equal to limit as x tends to 2 of x squared. Okay, that is 2 squared we have to substitute directly to be having 2 squared, that is 0 on that, that is 0 on that, that is undefined. Okay, this question had an error. Okay, here is 1, because if you substitute we are going to have negative 1. Okay, oh, that is the error at heart. Okay, we have 4 minus 2x. Okay, so putting 2 here, what is having 4 minus 2x, that is 0. Okay, negative 1 on 0. Okay, this is equals to negative 1 on 0. We remove the limit since we have already substituted the value. You need to know the variation of the 0. Okay, 4 minus 2x, x is equals to what? 2. X less than this, that is negative 3 1, something like that. 2 minus that is positive. X being greater, we have negative, and at this point we have 0. X tends to 2 plus, and 2 plus is this part. Therefore, this is negative, and the answer will be equals to positive infinity, since it's negative over negative, positive infinity. Moving to the next question, that is limit as x tends to 3 minus of minus 4x all over x squared minus 4x plus 3. That is question number 18. Okay, if you substitute directly, we are going to have what? Minus 12 all over 0. All over 0. Solving this, we are going to plot on the number line. Use the second degree polynomial. We are going to have 1 and 3 as the answers to this one. Okay, at this point is 0, at this point is also 0. Okay, we proceed by finding the range at every point. Okay, when the x is less than 1, in the equation x squared minus 4x plus 3. For example, that when it's minus, okay, you are going to have minus here. A substitute here, you have okay, that is 2 squared, that is 4 minus 8 plus 3. 4 minus 8 plus 3. I think here is minus. Okay, what is happening? If it's less than that, is you can take even 0. Here is plus. Okay, you can take minus 1, that is that, because that is positive, that is positive here. Here is negative, here is positive. X is 3 minus is like this, and it's the negative part of it. Therefore, the answer to this one is equals to plus infinity. Moving to question number 19, that is x squared minus 6x all over x minus 3. Substituting directly, that is 0 on 0. Substituting directly, you have something undefined. Okay, we move on by taking out x, that is limit x tends to 3 of x into x minus 6 all over x minus 6. This and this will cancel. We are going to having 3 as the answer. Moving to the next question. Okay, moving to the next question. There is x squared minus 4 all over x minus 2. This is equals to, you substitute directly, you have something defined. There is limit as x tends to 4 of what? X minus 2 times x plus 2 all over x minus 2, and this is equals to that and that. This is equals to limit as x tends to 4 of x plus 2. This is equals to what? 6. And move to the next question. In this next question, we are having what? Limit of a function f of x, limit as x tends to 1 of minus 3x squared plus 7x minus 4 all over 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. Okay, we know from algebra that ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to a into x minus 1 and x minus x2, or minus x1 and x minus x2. Okay, we have to simplify this to find the value of x. That is x is equals to 1 or x is equals to 4 on 3. Simplify the denominator now, having x equals to 1 and x is equals to 3 on 2. Okay, this limit as x tends to 1 of what? Minus 3 into x minus 1 and x minus 4 on 3, all that all over 2 into x minus 1 and x minus 3 on 2. Okay, x tends to 1 minus 3 and that. Okay, this and this will cancel out. We are going to be left with this. Substituting the value that is 1, we are going to be having what? Minus 3 into 1 minus that is 3 times that is 3 minus 4 minus 1 all over 3 all over 2 into 2 minus that is minus 1 on 2. This and this will cancel. We are going to be having what? This and this will go. 1 over minus 1 is equals to 1. Sorry, proceeding with this. There is question number 22. Limit as x tends to 3 of x cubed minus 27 all over x minus 3. From basic algebra, what do we know? We know that a cube plus b, here is minus. Okay, use an eraser, erase it back. Use a different color. A cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b times a square plus b square plus 2ab. That's from algebra. Okay, proceeding, let's substitute this technique here. There is limit tends to 3 of what? A cube, that is so x minus this 3, b is 3 because 3 cube is 27. 3 x minus 3 times what? X square plus 9 plus 2 x times 3, that is 6 x, all that all over x minus 3. This and this will cancel. We are going to be having x square plus that. We just have to substitute now the value. We are going to have 3 square plus 9 plus 12. 9 plus 9, 16 plus 12. is 16 plus 12, that is equals to 28. Okay, move to the next question, that is x cubed plus 1. Okay, we can use the same technique in algebra, having a cubed plus b cubed is equals to a plus b times a square plus b square minus 2ab. Substituting it here, we're going to be having what? Limit as x tends to minus 1 of what? A x plus 1 times what? X square plus 1 minus 2x all over 2 into x plus 1. This and this will cancel out. We are going to be left with what? Limit as x tends to minus 1 of what? X square plus 1 minus 2x. This equals to 1 plus 1 plus 2 all over 2. Okay, we forget the 2. That is equals to 2. Okay, that is the answer to this question. Then move to question number 24. You know that magnitude of x is equals to what? X when x is greater than 0 and minus x is less than 0. Okay, here we notice that x is increasing, moving to 0 plus. Okay, we take this part of it. Therefore, you are having limit as x tends to 0 of x square plus x all over x square minus x. That is equals to, we take out the x into x plus 1 all over x into x minus 1. That is equals to, the answer will be negative 1. We also have to take the negative part of it since it's not precise. And on the negative part of it, you are going to have limit as x tends to 0. Since the magnitude, you have to take the positive and negative. Is x square minus x over x square plus x. That is equals to, you are having x plus 1 all over x minus 1. Is the inverse of it, that is x minus 1 all over x plus 1. The answer will be minus 1 still. Okay, 0 0. Okay, then move to the next question. We're having limit as x tends to 5 of square root of that. Here we are also going to do for both part of it. We first of all find the variation of it. X is equal to 5. It's equals to 5. Here is 0. 5 minus that. Here is negative. Here is positive. Okay, we take for the positive part of it. There is limit x tends to 5 of what? X minus 5. Okay, we take the positive since the magnitude all over x minus 5. The answer will be equals to 1. Therefore, on the other side, that is taking the negative part of it, that will be limit x tends to 5 of minus into x minus 5 all over x minus 5. The answer will be equals to negative 1. Hence, if they give you a question like this one, you have to solve the positive and the negative since this is equals to, okay, so because this is equals to what? This is equals to magnitude of x minus 5 all over x minus 5, and you cannot directly take the positive part of it because it's the magnitude, and magnitude, as we know, magnitude of x tends to what? X and minus x depending on the variation of x. Okay, because here is no specify, it's just say direction, x turning to this, from here to here, turning to that. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Here we just have to do the LCM of it. Okay, let's limit as x tends to 1 of what? X into x minus 1. This and this here will be 1. This and this minus x. Okay, we can rearrange this question. That will be equals to what? Limit as x tends to 1 of what? Minus x plus 1 all over x into x minus 1. So there's minus x minus 1. Sorry for this. I really tired making error at this time. X minus 1, okay, because we wrote down. This and this will cancel out. What's happening? We're going to have this and this, okay. This 1 is equals to limit as x tends to 1 of what? Minus 1 all over x. The answer will be equals to minus 1. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. There is limit as x tends to 4 of root of x minus 2 all over x minus 4. If substitute directly, you are going to have in what? That is 0 all over 0, and it's undefined. Okay, that is question number 27. Proceeding with it, we can use any method of our choice. We can use a change of variable. You can also find the conjugate of it. Okay, let's use the conjugate. That is limit as x, okay, tends to 4 of what? Square root of x minus 2 all over x minus 4 times square root of x plus 2 all over square root of x plus 2. This will be giving what? This will totally be giving, this will be equals to x minus 4 all over x minus 4 times square root of x plus 2. Here's the limit of that. That will be equals to what? This and this will cancel. We are going to be having limit as x tends to 4 of 1 all over square root of x plus 2. That will be equals to 1 all over 4. This is the answer to this question. Therefore, question number 28, we have limit as x tends to 3 of the square root of x minus 1 minus 2 all over x minus 3. Okay, if you substitute directly, you are going to having 3 minus 1 is 2. The square root of that is not. Okay, this question has a slight error. Okay, I notice it. We have here a plus, so that when you have to substitute for the first time, you have 3 minus that is 4. Square root of that is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0 all over 3 minus 3, 0. And it's only 5. Okay, let's proceed. We have to find the conjugate of it. Square root of x minus 1 minus 2 all over x minus 3 times square root of x minus 1 plus 2 over square root of x minus 1 plus 2 is equals to what? X minus 1 minus 4 all over x minus 3 times square root of x minus 1 plus 2. This is the limit of that. This is equals to what? Nice. X. Okay, here was plus. Okay, we forget that. Now here is minus, here is plus plus. Okay, that is x minus 3 all over x minus 3 times square root of x minus 1 plus 2. This and this will cancel. You have the limit. And if you substitute 3 directly, I'm going to have what? Substitute the 3 here. I'm going to have 1 all over square root of 3 minus 1. 3 plus 1. That is 4. Square root of that is 2. Plus 2, that is 1/4. The answer here is 1/4. Okay. I need the word poly here. Hope you are seeing it. And move to the next question. That is question 29. We have x squared plus x plus 2 all over x minus 1. This is minus 2. Okay. We proceed with this question. Here we also have to find the conjugate of it. It's the only method and sure method in solving a question like this one. That is equals to what? You have to find the conjugate. That is square root of x squared plus x plus 2 minus 2. And we can just do it here directly. Canceling this one out. I multiply by square root of x squared plus x plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, we proceed with this one. We are going to be having that is equals to what? This and this will cancel. Limit as x tends to 1 of x squared plus x plus 2 minus 4 over x minus 1 into square root of x squared plus x minus 2 plus 2. That is equals to limit x squared plus x minus 2 all over that. I'm going to be having what? X tends to 1. If substitute 1 here, I'm going to having 1. Here is plus, here is minus 2, and this will be undefined because here is minus 2. So there is 2 minus 2, and it's undefined. Have to further simplify. We can simplify the numerator. X squared plus x minus 2. You have x minus 1. Okay, and x plus 2 plus that is x squared minus 2x minus x minus 2. Okay, that is the answer. All over x minus 1 into this and this will cancel. You have x plus 2 all over this. If you substitute well, you have 1 plus 2, that is 3 all over 3. Okay, substitute it directly up here. 1 square 1 2 1 2 4 2 plus 2, that is 3/4. Hope you understood the solution or the method we use in solving, because at this point it's really somehow blurry. You have been following. Let's do it somehow in a clean way. Okay, you can use the shortcut. Here is all slides. Okay, oh, that's great. when we multiply here by the conjugate, that is x squared plus x plus 2 plus 2. Okay, we just have to put a dash here to indicate that it's the same thing. That is equals to, we have limit as x tends to 1 of what? When you simplify the numerator, we have x squared. We have x squared plus x squared plus x. Okay, we have x squared plus x plus 2 minus 4, and then here we have here minus 2. Okay, all over x minus 1 times square root of x squared plus x plus 2 minus 2, that is the square root of this. When you simplify this one, we are going to be having, that will be equals to, we have limit is x minus 1 and x plus 2 all over x minus 1 times this. We just copy it here. This and this will cancel. We are going to be having what? Substitute the 1 here, that is 1 plus that is 3 all over, substituting it in the post, this one, that is 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2. Okay, here is plus 2, this limited here, 4 the square root of 4 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, answer here is 4. That is why we had 3/4. Moving to the last question in this section, that is limit as x tends to 0 of x all over this. You just have to find the conjugate, but from the inverse part of it. If you put 0 here, you have undefined. Okay, therefore we have to multiply by the conjugate, that is x squared plus 1 square root of that plus square root of x plus 1 all over. Okay, we can copy it. X tends to 0 of what? X into square root of x squared plus 1 plus square root of x plus 1. That is all over this and that. Okay, we have x squared plus 1 plus x plus 1. No, that is minus, sorry. Oop, digital error here. Oh la la. I should rewrite. Okay, that is square root of that all over that. We are going to be having limit x tends to 0 of x into square root of x squared plus 1 plus square root of x plus 1 all over x squared plus 1 minus x minus 1. This and this will go. We're going to be having what? I'm going to have x outside, that is limit as x tends to 0 of x into, we recopy that all over what? We have x outside into x minus 1. This and this will go. Okay, if you substitute the answer, the values, now we are going to having what? Substitute here, that is 0 plus that is 1 plus 1, that is 2 all over minus 1. So it's equals to minus 2. You can redo it by yourself to well understand. Okay, hope you well saw it. Let's move to the second part of this tutorial, that is exercise. We have 4 variety of exercise that we left for you to solve today, and we'll solve it together. Okay, and the first exercise, exercise 1, we have limit as n tends to infinity of 1 plus x on n all to the power n. Okay, we know already that limit of as n tends to infinity of 1 plus 1 over n all that to the power n is equals to e. Here is equals to e. Okay, it's not e to the x, is equals to e. Sorry for the slight error. Okay, therefore let's solve for this one. Let n all over x, or inverse of that. Let x all over n equals to 1 all over m, which implies as n turns to infinity, m turns to infinity. And we have to know that x is not a variable in this case. That will be equals to limit as m turns to infinity of 1 plus 1 all over m, all to the power what? M, all that times x. Since m is equals to n is equals to what? M x. From here we just have to cross multiply. Therefore the answer is equals to e from the interior part of it, from this interior. And this interior is directly compared to this one. Okay, and there is an x outside. There is e to the x. Therefore the answer is equals to e to the x to this one. And move to the next one. N turns to 0. We apply the same principle. Let nx equals to 1 all over m. And we need to have something like this. That is our purpose. Okay. Therefore limit. Therefore as n turns to 0, m turns to infinity. Since m is equals to what? 1 all over nx. 1 over 0 is infinity. Okay, m turns to infinity of 1 plus 1 all over m to the power what? What is n? 1 over n is equals to mx. Yes, m all that times x. The answer will be equals to e to the